This is No BS Job Search Advice Radio, episode 2723. I'm your host, Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter, and welcome to Monday. And I decided for this week I was going to bring out some old content of mine early in the week. And this one was recorded many years ago when blab.im was around, and it was like a relatively early live streaming service where you could take Q&A from people. You'd invite them in, talk, and on this particular occasion, people were shy and were messaging me with what their questions were. So the first one is, should I write my cover letter informally? Well, I've got opinions about this, and then I go into talking about resumes. Hope you find this helpful and give this show a great review wherever you listen to it or watch it. And I'm just going to simply say next month, I'm rolling out a new service I'm really excited about to help more people with affordability for advice from me, from coaching for me. And I'll be back in just one moment. Is it better if my cover letter is informal? Let me give you a direct answer. No! It is not better if it's informal. And I also want to be clear, it's not good if it's formal. There's a hybrid between the two of being casual, being conversational, talking to someone through a cover letter that is far more effective than anything else you can do. The formal style of I am forwarding this cover letter to you because I saw your position for a vice president of such and such doesn't work. Also, the one that says, hey man, I saw your job and I think I'd be really good for it. That doesn't work either. So instead, just write like you speak, if you can do it like I do, and pretend you're talking to someone there. And you're going to find that's a very effective approach to a cover letter. Now, one thing I always suggest to people with a cover letter is to ensure that when they write it, they don't just simply send the same cover letter and resume to every position that they're applying for. With the cover letter, you have an opportunity to communicate exactly how you fit the role, because sometimes your resume misses the mark. Now, yes, you should be tailoring resumes so that the fit is obvious, but if you don't do that, minimally your cover letter should go item by item with the requirements and indicate how long and how recently you've worked with them. So if you're in IT, for example, you know how there's a list of what seems like 15 or 20 technical skills that are required. Well, what you do very simply is, list the items, and then next to it put how long and how recently. Now, if you haven't worked with the items, skip it on the list. Really simple. But focus on the major things that they'd be looking for, certainly, and demonstrate your fit to them. But, again, this is not about being formal or informal. It's communicating in a style where you're conversational with someone.